everybody. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. My name is Myrna Ivette Claudio, and you are in part 2 of being the CEO of your life. And I was saying yesterday that husbands and wives that continually have mental abuse and where they become like almost like a hierarchy and I am the boss and you will listen to me and all that kind of jazz. That, and if this message is not for you, it's for a special collective of people that are feeling abused and pressed down, and they're feeling lack of self-worth, that they can't even defend themselves, because if they do, there'll be a big argument, and you want to avoid that. So by avoiding that, you are suffering, you're keeping everything inside. But becoming a CEO of your life, even in situations when you're in a relationship, it means talking to the person and saying, listen, I just would like to discuss with you, I don't want to argue, and I just want to tell you how I feel. And if that doesn't work, that's really sad, because no one should be mentally abused. And I would just suggest for those that are going through this mental abuse, because that's what it's called. It's like an oppression, where the woman may not feel like she can answer back, or the man feels like, if I don't do what she says, because it goes both ways. The man could be abusive mentally, but the woman can be worse. Sometimes there are women that are like, you're going to take out the garbage and you're going to do this because I got to do something with the kids and I got to do that. And that's just like the worst approach. It's still a choice for someone to want to be with you and want to help you. And just because you had children, or just because you paid the mortgage or you pay the bills or whatever, doesn't give any right for anyone to abuse anyone. So again, this is part 2 of becoming the CEO of your life, whether you're in a relationship or not. And I just would say, a good approach may be, honey, listen, I'm exhausted. I've had such a crazy day. I know that you're busy and you've had a crazy day too, but would you mind helping me? Here's a little list of the things I need done, or if you could please just, when you can get to this. Now, if they don't get to it, then just continue to talk about it. But there should be no ordering around anything or anyone. And is this any of your business, Myrna Ivette Claudio? No, it's not. But I'm here on this channel to help those people that feeling oppressed and can't even talk about it, and they're not even going to get a divorce. They're not going to leave the partner. They're not going to do anything. They're afraid. They're just bottling it, and they're just building up deep-rooted anger inside. And so why can't we talk about it? Why can't we have a subject about it? Why can't we become the CEO? Why can't we together build good conversation where we're not afraid? And in a good way to say a conversation is, would you mind if I speak to you about something? I really have had something in my spirit, and I really don't like fighting, but I would just want to bring this up. There are ways to say things. There are avenues to say things. But on the other hand, I almost had a relationship like that recently, where the person was very demanding in their innuendos, in their snide remarks, in their nasty comments that were compliments, but they were not compliments, and that's the point where you say, do I say something? Do I not say something? I don't want this to increase into a big fight. But you know what? It's only going to free you. It's only going to free you, but it's how you say it and how you respect the other person as well, to be able to open up and say this. This is part 2 of becoming the CEO of your life. Becoming the CEO means that maybe you are married, maybe you are together, maybe you are one, you become one, you're lovers, you're friends, but there's still almost a hierarchy, a rulership, and And you feel like in those instances, like maybe you can't change the channel, or maybe you can't, have friends, or I don't know what other people go through, but I know that you have every right to live this life and be free and be set free and be loved as the human that you are. Begin to take those steps necessary to speak to your partner, to speak out your feelings and emotions, maybe to a best friend, where it's not going to hurt or harm any of the relationship. But begin to let those feelings out. There are a lot of people hurting. There's a lot of abuse in marriages. There's a lot of abuse in relationships. And there are spirits in these relationships that are so controlling and so damaging. And don't be taken and be put into that situation. Figure out a way to have open conversation and do it maybe on date night without arguing, just like talking nicely. Listen, I really love our relationship. I really love the way we're going and how we've been together for so many years. But I just feel like lately it's like I just want to and just open up and just say I don't want to fight. I just want us to get better, So are other YouTubers talking about this? Or are they just talking about mindset, which is what I do too? But are we going to go deep into like abusive situations? Are we going to go deep into like becoming the CEO of your life and being able to make decisions for yourself? Just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that you can't be who you are, who you were meant to be. You're meant to be a blessed person, a person that has intellect, wisdom, gifts, and can make decisions and can grow and can have a great career or become a content creator or whatever it is. Be a CEO. Be a CEO. I love you, and I know that this may not be the norm of a conversation, but let's start a conversation about it. Write down below in the comments. I'm a relationship coach. I'm a mindset coach, spiritual coach. If you'd like me to have a special session with you, we could do it over the phone. We could do it over FaceTime. And write down below, and we can email each other and set up. I'm available for you to help, to listen, to have an ear for you. Know that you are meant for greatness. You didn't just come on this 5D dense realm for nothing. You came here to fly, girl, to fly, king, to fly. I'm excited for you. And all I desire for you is to enter into your destiny and freedom and to just be yourself. Be you, unapologetically you. I love you. God loves you. I'm here for you if you need me, or find an ear, or talk to your mate with a little bit of love, and treat each other with kindness, not demands. It's ugly. I love you. And I'll be back. This is part 2 of becoming the CEO of your life. Part 1 is here in YouTube. This is part 2. I'll come back tomorrow and we'll see what I will be talking about and what gets put into my spirit by Source God. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. And I'm headed to the gym right now, and I'm going to go home after that and relax. Ciao, Bellas. Bellows. Mwah. Chef's kiss.